Hello, this is Brianne Fries reporting live from New York. And for today's news report, we have a very special guest that will be joining us today. Their name is Jack Dempsey, and he was a very famous boxer in the 1920s. Hello, Jack. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. How are you today?
I'm pretty good, thank you. Now, can you tell us a little bit about your early life?
Yes. I was born in Manassas, Colorado. My father and two older brothers worked as miners. When I was 8, I began working as a farmhand, miner, and a cowboy. My older brother Bernie is the one who taught me how to fight. I dropped out of school after 8th grade to work, and once I was 17, I realized that fighting would get me more money than working. I traveled to many towns to pick up many fights that I could. My brother became ill on the night of one of his fights, and I filled in for him and won. This is what began my career.
Now, what was your boxing record?
I had 54 wins, 44 of them being knockouts, 6 losses, and 9 draws, which totaled 283 rounds.
What was your nickname and why?
My nickname was Kid Blackie because of my jet black hair. Some people refer to me as the Manassas Mauler because that's the town I was born in.
Okay. What were you famous for during your career?
I was most famous for becoming the world heavyweight champion. My biggest fight was on July 4th, 1919, when I defeated the world heavyweight champion Jess Williard, who weighed over 50 pounds more than me and stood 5 inches taller than me. I knocked him out in the 3rd round to win the world champion title.
Wow. So what do you consider one of your greatest accomplishments in the 20s?
I consider learning from my brother to become the world heavyweight champion to be one of my greatest accomplishments.
Okay. Now, how do you want the public to remember you?
I have a quote I would like to share. A champion is someone who gets up when he can't. This quote inspired me to become a champion and get back up even after some of the hardest hits and keep going and winning to become the world heavyweight champion.
Well, thank you for this interview, and I hope you have a great day.
You're welcome.
This is Drew Snyder, and I'm reporting live from the Today Show, and we have a very special guest from you today, Suzanne Langland. What got you interested in tennis?
My father actually got me interested in tennis. He was my trainer when I first started playing.
And during your career, how many championships did you win?
I won 250 championships during my career.
What was one of your biggest wins in your eyes?
My biggest win was called the Match of the Century, as people call it. It took place on February 16th in 1926. This match, I faced Helen Wills, who won 3 U.S. titles. With determination, I won 6-3 and then 8-6.
What was your all-time record when you retired?
My all-time record was 341 wins and 7 losses.
What impact did you have on the sport of tennis and the world during the 1920s?
For the first time in tennis history, my first tennis tour was the headline event, when male always the one that has the headline event, not woman.
How were you remembered by the public?
The public remembered me as the first female tennis player that revolutionized women's tennis. I was also remembered as a hard worker because I worked hard to become a world championship women's tennis player.
Well, thank you for coming in today and having this interview.
You're welcome, thank you.
Hi, I'm Brooke Putterball reporting live from New York. Today we have a very special guest, Babe Ruth, a Major League Baseball player who helped shape baseball today. He is known for his outstanding achievements, especially home runs, throughout his baseball career. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Where are you from?
I was born in Baltimore, Maryland.
Where did you go to high school?
I went to St. Mary's High School, where I became the best pitcher that had ever gone to that school.
When did you start playing baseball?
I started playing baseball when I was 12 in the schoolyard with all the kids when I had the chance.
What is your nickname and how did you get it?
My nickname was Babe, and that's because I got that when I was a rookie with the Boston Red Sox, and all my teammates called me Babe, and it kind of just stuck throughout my career.
What do you feel like your best achievement is?
I think my best personal achievement was having 714 home runs throughout my entire career.
What is your favorite quote, and do you have any advice for young baseball players?
And some advice I have for young players now is keep pushing hard for what you want and you will get it in return.